Welcome back to the Great Print, guys. I'm Amanda.
I'm Sadie.
Rick.
I'm still looking for that Sprite in my mixture, but you already know what my name is.
That's Othniel.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how does everyone feel in regards to being displayed on your significant other's social media. How much time after? Is it expected? Do you guys require it? Like, what are your thoughts?
I'm so fed up with this generation.
After our wedding.
Ooh, do tell.
Unbelievable. I'm just fed up with it. I feel like there's too much emphasis and too much onus placed on shit like that.
Way too
like,
important.
It's
Okay.
just it's not. I think the best things are done in private. I think there's so much more intimacy in private. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
If
like
I
it
want
doesn't
to
validate
retain that,
anything.
to whom does it need to validate anything to?
No, but I'm saying getting posted doesn't validate anything because you can
That's-
still get
but I'm with
posted
you.
and played.
I'm with you on that. That's why I say to whom does it need to be validated to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
I just want to say that I feel like in this day and age, the big problem with posting your significant other is you are afraid of being embarrassed. You're afraid of eventually having to delete those pictures and look like a fucking idiot.
let me tell you something.
I mean,
I take-
that's okay. Speaking for me,
I take pictures very frequently. I don't post all of them. And there's ones that I've posted last year that does not show up on my profile because I felt like, that's an old version of me. You know what I'm saying? I want something new and refreshed. I'm embarrassed by those.
Yeah,
let
but-
alone being embarrassed by.
Favorite
let's-
all-time
let's
I'm
pick.
embarrassed by my damn
Let's
self.
not pretend.
Favorite all-time pick,
like,
New Year's.
Let's not pretend like that girl that is posting a different guy
another story
every
another
few
day.
months. Like every
Ooh.
Christmas comes around and
She's-
it's new
she's in a
man
different
with,
pajama
with
set
different
with him.
pajamas, like with matching pajamas.
She's
like,
out-
She's
that
out here on her
girl's-
Lori Harvey.
That girl's
she's
talked
testing the
about,
waters.
though.
Okay, but she should be embarrassed. How about you get it together? Get it together.
Exactly my point.
Like, okay,
I
don't
will
be that
like-
girl. You
Yo, you
control
can't-
that.
I would like to have my
You
failures in
can't
private.
judge no.
Yeah, I'll
my
take
thing
this
is,
L
hold on.
privately.
You control
Yeah.
that.
My thing is, you can't judge nobody because that could very well be you.
That's a
But
fact.
that's why people very much consider like what's the time frame, like what's an acceptable time frame to be dating someone and they're not posting you once you guys say like your boyfriend and girlfriend, is it expected to be on the other person's social media? Like what
Like
are
in
the rules?
Like what aspect? Like I feel like posting to a story is like, okay, cool. Like an actual post on my page,
Right.
that is a lot.
That's
I feel
my
like-
page. Get your own.
You get your own Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel
Like,
like
what?
it just
That's a lot.
depending on how long you've been with a person, I feel like that's
Yeah.
what determines it. Like
Well,
the
let's-
level
well,
of
let's
the level of
determine what that-
seriousness.
Well, let's determine
agree.
what
What
that
that
length
timeline
is.
Right.
I feel like
You.
After
We'll
our
talk.
wedding.
Let's say we're talking you. And,
okay
and then I'll
for,
tell
for
you.
me, I feel
How
like
long up? How long before would you want to be up there?
if we
Until you feel some type of way.
Right.
till
Because we know you take everything personal.
till me I feel like even with me I wouldn't be posting you until I feel like a year for sure minimum.
Yeah.
Like minimum a year. Yeah, because
Is there
and even
any weaving and bobbing there? Like it
do you
depends.
mean?
If, like is it
I mean
like that you really
But
more
my
than
thing is,
ever
though-
before like this guy. Maybe there's some.
Absolutely not.
More important than
I-
that, Amanda, how much expectation do you put on him posting you?
I feel like the same like I would just
Same
try to
time frame?
look at us like on
That
the
was the
same like on the same level. Like if I'm not posting you, I'm not gonna sit here like, why aren't you posting me?
But what if they do and you don't?
That's
But
the business.
yeah, I feel like at what point though? Because we're two totally different people. Like I'm a mother.
Mhm.
That's for one. Like I'm not just gonna make it like I'm out here like playing house with anybody.
Yeah.
I feel
Like
that. I
that's
feel
not
that.
like that's not okay with me. So I feel like if
Respectable.
yeah,
Right.
like
I feel
if
that.
if I'm going as far as to like post you and stuff, like I feel like if I'm not introducing you to my kid, like I'm not posting you. And like introducing you to my child holds so much more weight
Yeah.
than like
Posting
you on my
agreed.
fucking gram. So
Right.
I feel like if we've crossed that boundary, like I think it's safe to say like I'm looking at you like there could be a real future here. So
Right.
I don't give a fuck about my Instagram.
Yeah.
Like if you've made it as far as to like meet my child, like
That holds
yeah, you could
so
be
much
on my
more weight.
yeah,
So
like you
what-
could be on my fucking
You were
Instagram.
Say
about
that.
to answer, but never did. Like,
What?
at what point?
She just did.
I-
She
I-
said after
But
a
I feel like
year.
after a year of like if you're like it
Exclusively
feels
dating.
but I do want to say I feel like at my age, which I'm not going to disclose, but I feel like at my
But
age,
you want to disclose that you're single though.
Yeah, I mean,
Let her live.
I'm not ashamed of being fucking single. Like, that's a choice. But I feel like at my age,
Heard you, sis.
Period.
period, poo. um, but yeah, I feel like at my age, I'm not gonna be, scribbling your name on my fucking notebook and in La La Land about what our relationship actually is. I would like to think that if I'm at the point where I feel comfortable to post you or whatever, like, I think that this is going somewhere.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna take that lightly. So, and I feel like a reasonable amount of time is at minimum a year. Like,
Until you're offended.
What do you mean?
I'm
Until
offended.
yeah, where it's like, oh, okay.
I feel like
Can we
Offended
cut,
how?
Can we cut the bullshit? I'm getting to the
What?
point where, like, what's the point?
But I feel like you
that
might be hiding me.
What's the point? You look at your guy and you're like, are you ever like? Are we ever gonna acknowledge you're with me?
I see what you're saying.
Thank-
because y'all do
Oh.
get to that point.
Okay,
Yeah, and
that's
I've
what I'm
had that been
talking
asked
about.
of me.
I feel like
That's what I'm
When are you
talking
gonna
about.
post me? When you gonna?
When do we
What are you
get
talking
there?
about?
Do we know? When do we
How
get
come I
there?
don't get pressed for not proposing to you as opposed to when I'm gonna propose to you?
But wait,
like,
wait,
what
wait,
the
wait.
hell?
on the back burner.
That's two different
But wait,
things.
on the
I
back
feel
burner.
like at the same time, I would like to think that if I'm with someone that long, like, I don't have this feeling like, what if he never posts me?
Yeah, no, that's not
Like,
a
I would
That's not
like
a
to
thought.
think that I'm a lot more comfortable in my situation than that. Like, a year
Right.
later, I'm shocked that, oh my God, is he hiding me? Like, bitch, open your fucking eyes.
Right.
Like, where have you been the last year? Like,
Yeah.
have you met any of his friends? Have you met his
Right.
family?
Are
Like,
you even here right
are
now?
you even here? Like, what the fuck?
Are you
So
here?
what
Like,
I'm
I
hearing,
feel like that shouldn't come as a shock.
Yeah.
what
I
I'm
feel that
hearing
a
is,
bit,
correct me if I'm
100%.
wrong. So long as you're looking around, you're like, I am a very intricate part of this man's life. It could be 2.5 years, no problem.
Shit, it's
No,
been
'cause
Correct?
2.5. I'm sorry, I just like space.
Wait.
The point I'm saying,
That was too
doesn't-
long for you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You've seen my
yeah.
situations, bro. It's been
years.
as long as 3.
Uh,
Yeah. When are you gonna put? Yeah, 3 more.
so-
Give me 3 more.
Oh my
So
God.
what I'm hearing
Like-
is it absolutely doesn't matter so long as you're looking around. You're like, no, I'm important. I'm an intricate part of his life. It doesn't matter whatsoever.
I genuinely,
I think the year mark.
I feel like a guy that is being honest with you does not have a problem posting you. You're
Right.
not gonna hear bullshit about but
no, but I'm saying
Like-
I'm pitching.
don't know.
He is being honest and he's not posting you.
no,
Right.
but
Are we okay?
He could be being honest, but like, what if he's not even being honest with his fucking self?
Right.
I mean,
Like,
What if you're that placeholder
She
for
finds
him?
it out.
yo,
The
No,
girl's
but
good. The girl's good. The
seriously.
girl's good.
okay,
What?
okay.
Like, you want to,
Hold on,
like,
hold
okay, you like me, but like, are you really willing to like make me your number one? Because how common is that within, with people? Like, it's not every day that you're gonna meet the one person that's gonna totally put you first. Like, some people just want to fuck you. So are you really holding everyone up to that expectation?
I'm so
Right.
glad that we acknowledge that some people, ladies, just want to fuck you. But because we don't talk about it enough.
I'm dead.
With that
Why'd you
being
point at Sadie?
With that being said, no, I actually pointed at the
Pointed
ladies.
at the camera.
Oh, really? I saw his finger, so like,
no, I'm like,
No.
you pointing at that.
Yep. I'm gonna rest assured that
Don't
this
do that.
man that we're talking about,
I felt
This-
like he was like,
Feel it.
this man
put
we're
him in a
talking about,
box.
this man we're talking about, you're his number one. You're his everything.
Yeah.
You're his glam. You're his glitter. You're his everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't prioritize social media. He hasn't posted you for whatever reason that may be, and it's been a long time. The point.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Where,
Yes, it exists. Yes,
it
we don't have
doesn't
to-
matter.
it does
Yeah,
exist.
I've definitely
My
seen that.
question is, are we unbothered by it?
Depending on like how much trust you have in that person,
Yeah.
like if they genuinely don't put
Okay.
any
That would be an
value
answer.
Yes.
or
That would be an
interest
answer.
into their own social media, like it would be kind of silly for you to take that personally.
Right.
Like, no, you need to show everyone on your page. Like,
Yeah,
they
no.
don't care.
Well, I know women that
They're
would
not
argue
interested,
that
like,
it's just you're like
that's-
naturally.
That's immature.
Why would I-
Honestly, I feel like that's really immature.
Why
That's
would I
stupid.
not feel some type of
can
way?
I can I
No,
can
but
I
I
just
feel
make
like
a?
it's stupid is like she said, if he doesn't even put value into his own social media, I'm not gonna be like, well, I need to be the next picture. No, the fuck I don't.
So this is
because my
interesting.
thing is, if you need a like, if you're prioritizing
Women
our
are liars.
relationship in a way that I think we are,
then you don't need to be up on there.
You know what's funny? Because
Ever.
before we
Oh,
got,
no,
you know what's
not
funny?
ever.
Hold on, wait. I got this.
Stop!
This is
Hold
OD.
the presses.
Y'all are full of it.
She's like, wait, not even once?
no, but I just said after the year mark. After the year.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
not fucking new. I said it earlier.
Okay, so
I
so-
strongly, I feel like it's so specific to the people you're talking
Yeah,
about, though.
it
Like
is.
the people you're dating. Like it's not.
You know what's funny? You know
it's
what I'm
not-
getting from this
It's
conversation?
not a fixed mold that
You know-
fits everyone.
Right.
I'm gonna
Like,
tell y'all what I'm. And I
so
love
some
that you
guys
said-
can get away with never posting.
I love that
depending
you
on the
said
guy.
that.
Okay.
Love that for you, hon. Love that for you. Love that you said that.
Love that journey for me.
Needless to say, I've been with my fair share of women where they've come off with this kind of sentiment, bro. The emotional
always starts off
intelligence,
like that, right?
And
It
it's
always
like,
starts-
wow, you really got what it takes.
I have something. I'll
I got
come
something.
running to you. Oh, I got
Yo,
something
bro, I
different
ain't
here.
gonna lie, bro.
I got something different here.
Hats off, shades. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen something like this
I'm
before in
gonna
my
be
life.
honest with you. I've dealt with guys where I'm like, please don't post me. I don't want people to know that we know each other.
But I
After how
wanted
long,
to
though?
kind of
What?
like.
After how long?
What are you talking about?
You said you've been with guys where you said, please don't post me.
No. I'm not saying please don't post me. I'm thinking don't post me. I don't see a potential future with you. This is just
But
for now.
in
respectfully,
that
but that's
context,
not
you
the
don't
scenario
care.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't care because
Right.
you don't
care
want
about
that
it.
man
You don't
to
care
post
about
you
it.
because you don't care about
Right.
that.
You don't
that's
care
what
about it.
But that's what I'm getting at.
But that's not the scenario that
That's not
we
what we're
have
painting.
pitched.
That's not the picture. That's not the picture we're painting.
So what are you pitching?
What I'm pitching is you guys come off with this emotional, EPT. EPT.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. Let's rephrase that.
Right.
The women you deal with come
No,
off.
no, because y'all are part of this bunch.
No.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
they're
Y'all are very
always-
much a part of this bunch.
Wait, give me some clarity. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay.
I'm getting there. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Amanda. Right.
She's being nice.
No, she's being serious. Right. So what I'm saying is, y'all come off like, oh, it's circumstantial. It depends.
Everything depends.
The trust, what we have, what we build, what we bonded.
I mean, it does.
And then
It
there
does.
comes a time where all that shit gets worn out.
But okay, so
There comes a time.
So that kind of brings me to like the point that I was trying to make before. Like I
Bro,
specifically,
I know who they are.
I've experienced both sides. Like I've
Right.
experienced being with someone that like has no fucking problem posting you.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
like that's my girl. We out. We doing this.
Exactly.
We here. Like I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the gram.
Yeah.
It's the grab. I
On
love that.
the gram.
Right.
Made it to the page.
But I've also been on the other side where I'm all like, you can peep, like, you don't want people to know you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
you're
that's-
trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Right.
You want everything
you
to be
don't-
cool with me, and you want to make it seem like, oh, I don't care
So
about
what
that
you're
social
saying is
media
when
shit.
it's- when it's-
But you do care about being perceived a certain way
Yeah.
on your social
So it's
media.
like, if you don't care, then don't
So
post it.
yeah, like you care about your social media and like how you're gonna come off,
Right.
But
Because you're afraid of
you're-
losing the hose?
but you're-
you afraid of losing the hose?
But
That's
your
what it
lovely,
is?
but your lovely excuse is I
got
don't
this.
waste time with these
Yeah.
trivial things.
I love when they start to
Okay.
say with their chest.
Can I?
got this.
Can,
No,
Yeah,
because
go ahead.
no. Let's be real. There are those guys
Yeah.
that when they're with their boys, snapping every picture with their
But
boys.
yeah, we're not gonna sit here and pretend like this doesn't exist.
Exactly.
no,
Like-
no. But we're also not going to sit here and pretend that that's the only situation that
Right.
exists.
No.
I'll tell you from my. I'm one of those guys where I'm not looking at you to post you up there.
Yeah, there are guys like
now,
that.
Now, hold up.
Shallow.
But hold up. But there are many reasons for that.
Mm.
One of them may be exactly that. I don't want you to fuck up my hoes because I'm looking at you and like you're irrelevant.
Might not last.
You'll be irrelevant a
Right.
month from now.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Boom. One situation. I'm gonna give you another.
Mm.
I'm looking at you. I like everything I see. Okay.
I don't
this-
like everything I hear.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
like everything I see, but I like
It
everything I hear.
all looks and
Right.
sounds great.
Yeah.
But you know what, sweetheart?
It's just not giving.
There's something that's giving me kind of it's giving me reservation.
Right.
Something that you're
Easy on
doing,
the- easy-
some
What-
vibe
wait,
Easy
that
on
you
the
give me
eyes.
off.
Easy on the eyes. Like,
Wait,
easy
wait,
on the
wait,
ears.
wait.
What
What
does that mean?
Yeah.
Reservation,
Yeah.
where I'm not willing to put my
Right.
foot on the gas.
On the gas.
There's
Right.
something
He's
that
on
you
cruise.
are doing the
Right.
way that it might not be something you're doing. It might be the way you're moving.
I've
I don't-
always said
I don't,
this, man.
I don't like the way that you conduct yourself.
Bro,
in
okay,
certain-
so-
hold up, I'm not done.
Okay.
Remember, okay? Okay. So yeah, I don't like the way that you conduct yourself. There are plethora of reasons as to why I'm there, right?
So,
So I'm
question.
not putting you up for this reason.
Right.
You do not hold the
gravity.
stature.
Yeah.
You do not hold the stature to
Yeah.
be up there.
Yeah.
Because back to her point,
Yeah.
I'm a private guy. In contrary to popular belief, I'm not putting you up there just to for
Yeah.
shits and giggles.
Right.
For the moment.
What's your question?
Some dudes like the
Okay.
trophy chick idea, but
But I feel
get you.
like, but what you say, sorry, kind of falls right in line with what I said in the very beginning. It's like I'm not trying to also be embarrassed by the fact that I do feel like we're in one place and you're out here moving totally
Exactly,
different. Like
exactly.
I'm not, and I would like to think like I'm not sitting here in fucking La La Land and I'm not making these decisions lightly. At the same time, like I said, like, and it's not just me. She got a kid too. I would like to think that our views on this at least fall a little in line. It's a
Okay.
totally different ballgame when you're like, yeah, I'm out here with this guy, like, for the world to fucking see. Like,
shit.
no.
But that I see here's I don't think we're understanding. There's no pushback against that. This is what you call rational. It's understandable. The scenario once again that we were pitching is this is someone you love and care and you do see a future with.
Right.
I'm not talking
And it
about a
matters.
man
And it
that you're just letting pipe
Right.
you out for
So
a
then
while
no, I
because
don't
you're
have
bored.
a fucking bro. Like
Okay.
if I love this person, like I'm not fucking ashamed of you. Like we
Right.
out here. Like
Once again,
let's
but
stunt
The-
on
the-
all
not about
these
not being
hoes.
ashamed.
once again,
Like-
it wasn't about
Only
you.
after a year, though.
It was not.
It's about if they're returning that same, they're posting you.
Fuck returning. They are letting the world know
Yeah.
that you exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're letting the world know that you exist. In my world, that's not fucking important.
Same.
It's not.
that's-
But there are women that will look at that and be like, no, it's not that you think it's not important. It's that you want to hide me. No.
You make it out to be something else
You need
that
to
it's
understand what type of woman you are. Are you the type of woman that I'm trying to hide you because I'm just piping you out?
But that's-
so
or
question.
are you?
So question. You said there are some
It's the-
reservations.
yo.
What like let's say however she's posting, whatever story she's putting, would that be into that fall into the consideration as to like,
absolutely.
I don't-
damn, do I
Can I
want
speak
people
real
to know
quick?
that this is my girl?
Absolutely.
If I could
those
speak
things
for Rick,
definitely
I
can.
don't think it can, but I don't think that's the deciding factor with Rick. It's so much more. I would say he's like me in the sense of it's more of what you're showing me behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? As you said, your time's an investment. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm not going to invest my time in a shallow glass menagerie. I'm just gonna put up there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad
Because you're
you
my
said it.
trophy chick.
I'm glad
and
you
I'm
said it.
happy to be here because you got hips that bust out the
Fuck
side of the
that shit.
you got tits that sit
Listen.
on top of it. I don't give a I don't care.
can I
I
be
don't-
frank?
Is that gonna be there 40 years from now?
No, be
Can
you.
I be frank? If,
Be
if,
Ricky.
if that was the case, and Sadie, I mean, you would have seen a whole lot of bad bitches up in my IG for
Glad
a
he
plethora
said
of
it.
years.
I'm glad
If that
he
was the
said it.
case, you'd be like, damn, holy shit. I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, your boy had success in his young years.
But
Know
in
what I
your
mean?
young years, you're looking for eye candy, right?
But exactly,
It's
that's
different when
exactly
you
what
get
I was
older.
going
You know what I'm
for.
saying?
When you're
So if
older,
I
you
put
want
you
soul
up
food.
there,
But
if I put you up there, it's like, yo, you know what they say, behind every what strong woman's a strong man. Yo, this is what I'm standing behind.
I feel like-
a strong man, it's a
Absolutely.
strong
I feel
woman.
like-
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I get that the question is about social media,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like there is something to be said about like the type of guy that Ricky is describing, that like he shouldn't be looked at as like, oh, like what the fuck is your problem? Like some people genuinely like don't give a shit about Instagram. Like if it doesn't do anything for their profession, it's like
Doesn't
really
validate you.
a
Like-
social thing. There's no like I can understand, I can respect that type of person, and if I know that about you, I'm dating you, we're together. It's not like you just all of a
Yo.
sudden switched up. That's who
Just
you've always
be
been.
intelligent.
it's
If you-
almost the
But
equivalent.
wait, hold on. I just want to get through this thought. Like, aside from that, but like the point that I wanted to get to is what I said before. Like, are you here? It's been a year, and
Yeah.
if social media is the determining factor for you,
You're
like
shallow.
if this
Then that's
person
not a
is
relationship.
hiding you, I feel like that's a problem. Like. You've never hung around his friends,
Or his
like
family,
yeah, like his
nothing.
friends, his family don't know that you guys are together. Because like in my eyes, like that's the people that matters. Like
Yeah.
have I met your mom? Like you know,
the things that you can
yeah,
validate
like,
on
do I
social
invite
media.
you to
yeah, like
family
are you
outings
hitting
You
me
and
feel
up?
me?
shit like
Are you
that?
hitting me up in the middle of the night only ever? Do we go out during the day? We've been together for a hot minute.
You know-
Like I feel like social media.
You know
shouldn't
what
be
used
the
to bother me,
determining
Amanda?
factor.
Yeah.
Before it was an IG thing, it was a Facebook thing. Such and such.
The top
In a
8
relationship with
MySpace.
such and such.
Oh, yeah.
Such and such in a relationship with such and such.
Yeah.
Why does that? I ain't never in my damn life pin some shit like that to my freaking profile, my name.
What's-
It is the dumbest shit.
Does your girlfriend have to be in your top 8 MySpace?
Megan Good was in my top 8. She's never been my girlfriend. Like, what you talk like? that
Lil
shit
Wayne,
is just
Nicki.
that shit was wild to me, bro. Like,
Tom.
like
My
who
shit
needs
was
to know
Maddie
this?
F. Baby.
Who's this important to?
For me, bro, like it's always been a little jarring at the people that don't understand. Like, well, what am I to him, or vice versa? What am I to her? How do you not know? Like, I'll talk from a guy's perspective, right? For me, like, how do I have to sit here and explain to you that, like, you're here just to get fucked? Like, no, seriously. Like, I have to sit here and explain that.
Look
you
at
can't
me, ask
tell
me.
by the actions.
Read the room, sweetie.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously. Like,
God.
just.
Don't
Like,
look at me and ask me, what are we?
Dude,
We're
bro.
just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
at the
We,
same
like,
at
you're
the
not
same token, I have to sit here and hold your hand every night and tell you
It's ri-
how
yo,
much
it's
you
annoying.
matter to me when it is being shown and expressed every fucking day. At what point do you just open your fucking eyes and stop asking dumb, redundant questions?
What am I to you?
Oh my God.
What are we?
Yeah,
Like, how do you not know? You don't know if you're the girl.
I
You
feel
don't,
like-
you don't know if you're the girl that gets passed around from boy to boy to boy. You don't know. I have to spell it out. That's embarrassing. You should be
That is
embarrassed.
embarrassing.
You should be
Oh my
embarrassed.
god.
I feel like if you have to question the person, what are we? You're nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You're nothing,
Yeah,
because-
I'd say
Well,
more times than not. Yeah.
I feel
man.
like but those conversations, like, am I wrong? But like, those conversations are always had.
Yeah, like you're
Like, I feel like at some point
Like-
down
at
the
some
line,
point you're
like,
establishing what it is.
yeah, like if you,
Yeah.
you know, I'm assuming, you know, like very PG-13, you guys bumped into each other. Oh, I like this. Let's go out on a date. You guys, you know, you get to a certain point, and at some point, like whether it's a conversation or a feeling, or like you're not invited to sleep over. Like, read the room. Like,
I'm so glad. Like,
like, you know,
I
like
guess
it,
that's too much.
like it may be a bitter pill to swallow, but like, let's not sit here and pretend like we don't know what's happening.
But
Right.
there will be like, and like, once again, I'm not saying this doesn't exist with guys. I'm just talking as a straight man from my perspective.
fact.
Like,
you have to
And,
make
Like-
that
and,
known.
Like,
I'll
I'm
piggyback.
just saying-
I'll
well-
piggyback on that point, bro, because not just only is he talking from a straight man for his perspective. I don't think we know anyone in our circle that asks what are we from the guy perspective. Like, what am I? What am I? to
What am I? You
Yo,
what
if-
are
if
you?
I'm
You're
in that shit
cringe.
and I don't know
bro.
what the
That's
hell
what
I
you
am.
are.
That is
You're
a fact.
cringe.
Like,
Like, that's what I bust
That's
in
a
the room,
fact.
bro. Let me
That's
answer
so
for her.
cringe.
You're cringe, brother. You're
Guilty.
cringe.
you're a simp. That's what you are.
Yo.
Like,
But no, like it's sad.
Nah.
You see, like
It's
I
bad,
literally
man.
like I have a lot of female friends. I'll see, I just don't know, and I have to be. I've been in a situation where I have to. You're getting fucked. That's what you get. That's what you're doing. You're getting fucked, and that's it. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's
bad,
it.
man.
That's it. Does it feel like you're getting more than fucked? You're just. Yo, it's great. Am I?
Lord.
I would cry if you ever told me that. I'd be like, what the
Nah,
fuck?
it's-
I feel like
it's-
that's definitely not how you should approach the
It's
situation.
a
Yeah.
tough pill to
But-
swallow. Swallow it, please. Just the way
God.
you've been swallowing this man who you don't know who feels about you, how he feels about you. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo.
I don't know how you feel about me. Like, again?
The-
You're over it again.
Yo, he looks traumatized.
What?
What happened? He's like, why don't they ever just get it?
I hate.
You're getting fucked.
No, I just hate stupidity. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
I hate
that's such a
Oh my
level.
god, hold on. This reminds me of that scene where
It's
it's
bad, man. Like,
like,
it's
I
just,
like to get wined and dined after I've been fucked.
You know, but like I said, it's not just those girls. At the other side of the token, yo, you see, if you see,
Yeah.
right, if you have a good gauge of like the type of dude you're dealing with, right, and let's say you deem him to be a player, or you deem him to be like he's got a lot of options, and like he's putting all his time, all his stock in you. Holy shit, this guy just might like you. Do I really have to sit here every day and promise you that, you know what I mean? Like,
No, but-
like you have to be able to.
You have to rationalize it. But
no, not rationalize.
What?
Differentiate.
What do you mean?
Analyze.
One from the other.
Assess.
Yeah.
You have to be able to do
That's
that.
basically what I was going to get to.
Yeah.
Whatever. you get my point.
Yeah.
She's right,
Like-
because to think anything other than is irrational.
Exactly.
You've got to be out of your damn
You gotta
mind.
rationalize, like, okay, what are
Like,
we doing? What is
yeah.
this? Like, what am I doing?
So going back to, I guess I never put my position out there. Yes, I think that I could be in a relationship for 2 years and not put up my girlfriend.
You've never posted any girl, ever.
That's not true.
Not true.
Close stories
not
and
true.
close friends don't count.
Not true. I'll
Oh.
go further
That's
back.
not true. That's not true. That's not
Facebook.
true.
I post.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Snapchat.
That's-
That's not
that's-
true. That's not
No?
true.
High school?
Now,
No, that doesn't count.
now, if we're talking about
As an adult, in your adult relationships, no, you have not.
well,
No,
if we're talking about the context or the frame of which he posts them in, you know what I'm saying?
No one gives a
As
shit
my
about
significant
Snapchat.
other. No, he's never done that. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen him post some cutting on them, roasting them,
That doesn't
having a
count.
laugh. You're up there. You're up there. It's not about how you want to be up there. You're up there.
Can I?
It is what
can
it
I?
is.
Can I?
Why-
So
why does that matter?
I will
You
tell
make
you
fun of
that.
everyone.
No.
Yeah.
It's a love
The ti-
language.
the-
It's a
well,
love language.
yes,
If I
yeah.
didn't give a damn about you, I would make
But
fun of you.
the point that I'm
Exactly.
making, is yes, I make fun of everybody, but I will not. Those situations he's describing is 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months. It's you never do. You never. You know what? Here. Let's put you up. You're doing some foolish shit. Hey everybody, this is who I'm fucking with. This dumbass. You know what I mean?
I'm seeing
You know what
I
I mean?
cried.
I feel like
because I now I'm gonna poke fun at the fact that like
it matters.
it matters so much, right? Here, let them see you. Let them see the real you. Let them see the real you. Let them see the real you.
I feel
That's what I've
like
had to endure
Yeah.
for the last.
Yeah,
it's
because
definitely
you're
like
so scared of like.
it's definitely the person that you're choosing to deal with, because
Yeah.
at the same time I feel like I could have that same stance where, like, you know, but I'm looking at it like we've been together long enough where this conversation is not shocking.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's brought up, like,
And it
it's
shouldn't
like,
be an argument.
yeah, like it's like, all right, like I can understand like when you may have some concern, and like if it's bothering you or whatever, like I would like to think that if I'm in that situation and I'm voicing how I feel, you know, I'm not coming at you or like, what the fuck or whatever, like,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you how I feel. If I'm not met with some level of respect and like understanding at the same time, I'm gonna look at you and treat this accordingly.
And I'm
Like-
gonna like
Oh, there
move
goes that word
differently.
again.
Yeah, like so I just feel
Something
like
about
I'm
her
not,
and accordingly.
it's
So he's always
just-
on
I feel
one
like
You
accord.
better act accordingly.
you need to, I don't know, I'm just very much on like protecting yourself. Like I feel like no one
I
looks
feel
out
that.
for you the way that you
I
would.
feel that.
Absolutely.
No one's gonna look out for you the
You don't
way
wanna
that
be
you
out here
will.
looking like a
And
fool. I feel that.
only you know.
I
at the end
got your
of the,
bubble wrap right here, girl.
Like only you know at the end of the day, like what you really need. Like
Yeah.
to the fullest extent, like you understand yourself more than anyone, I would like to think. And with that being said, like if you're spending enough time with this person where you're considering spending your life with them, and you can't bring something like that to their attention and them meet you, you know, on that level and
Yeah.
explain how they feel, whatever, then like what are we really fucking talking about?
you
Right.
want to protect yourself? Use your brain.
Right.
Use your brain. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
homeboy got 50,000 followers. He's posting every single day. He posts everything, and you're never up there. Obviously, social media means something to him, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's something to feel some type of way about, and that is understandable. But if
Right.
you're looking at somebody like me, right, who's got what 400 followers, my last post is 2017, or maybe a little bit after that, you really feel some type of way. You know,
Yeah.
clearly this shit don't matter to me,
And-
does it now?
No, but it's also
Use your
looking at
brain.
looking at their mannerisms. If they're not even the type to take selfies or like really
Yo,
kind of engage with themselves, like why
Right.
are you gonna get upset? Like this is just their habit. However, there's a difference between privacy and secrecy.
which comes your little year rule.
What?
Well, you said after a year. Like,
And
Yeah.
how much are they considering what matters to you?
Exactly.
How much do they respect the fact that your desires may be different from theirs?
That's
and rather
fine.
than poking fun at how you feel, like
Why don't they give that reassurance?
Where's
on
the room for compromise?
Right.
Where's the understanding?
Can I answer that particular? Like for me, like because I'm looking at this is so superficial. So
And
that's
you're
great.
entitled to that
That's
feeling.
great that
Right.
matters to you, but quite frankly, it's so superficial that like if that's really what you're into, we're not gonna last that long anyways. Because I don't care to be with
But
somebody
someone
like
could
that.
You show your
easily
ass by
say
doing
you
that.
sound judgmental though.
That's
Right.
fine. I don't want to be with them.
Yeah.
That's it.
But we can establish
Power
you can
of
still get
choice.
posted and played. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's a double-sided sword.
And that's why my stance is my stance. It doesn't matter to me.
Guys, don't make a fucking fool of yourselves at the end of the day.
Fucking brains.
Yeah.
You dumb asses.
Are you even fucking here right now?
Or just don't post. Be safe. Take your L's in private.
And don't date Sadie because you got a year, bro.
Thanks so much
Fuck
for
you.
tuning in, guys.
Bye. See us next week.
Later, guys.
You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, IG. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything?
A lot.
Yo,
Apple Podcasts.
Apple
subscribe,
Podcasts.
people.
Comment, like, subscribe,
That's it.
share.
All of that.
Love y'all.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, guys.